There's my Coco. Look at that pretty girl. That's right. Hey, you know what? It may not be morning, and it may not be coffee time for everybody. It's not for me right now. But it's always a good time to check out what's happening in sports betting, right? It's Bob Lagrasso from OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. I am here to take you on a sports betting trip like you would not believe. We're going to do a little fantasy optimizer looking around. Midday coffee, that's right. That's right, Justin. You got it, brother. You got it. Just something different. Thought I'd whip it out here and let's do it. Let's make it happen. All right? The morning coffee picks are 1142, 1,013 and 36, up 134.3 units. I need to find some plays for today. Looking for some price pick plays. Yes, I'm looking for it, man. I'm going to just go through the optimizer and do that. We'll look for some positive EV plays, and we will go from there. All right? Let's crank it up. Let's go. Let's crank it up. Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up. We're just checking out and seeing what's going on in the midday. We know that there's been a no-hitter thrown by Dylan Cease. And look who's joining me here. I didn't even know that you hung out at this time.
Hung out at this time? What do you mean?
Yeah, I didn't know you would be here. I don't drink coffee, but it did in the afternoon. I'd never sleep if you didn't yet. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Well, you know what, though? Sometimes, let's face it, when 2 o'clock hit, man, there's times that I'm more tired midday than I am in the morning. So some afternoon coffee is good.
All right. So
sometimes.
Big no-hitter. We'll be talking about that later on with Brendan. I do have to send Brendan an invite. I do want to go to the positive EV page here real quick, folks. Show you what's going on. There's not a whole lot out here. I'm in Illinois, and about the only thing I'm seeing, Chris Sale over 7.5 strikeouts is a no-brainer. Cy Young Award front runner. He is the Cy Young Award front runner right now. You know me, I stay away from hits. That's an underdog play. I don't have anything in my underdog account right now, but I will take Severino over 5.5 strikeouts in this game tonight. Braves and Mets. Mets need to try to close in on the Braves. As you can see here, folks, we now have a probability column. It's a win probability. That's right. So you could see what the win probability on these plays are before you bet them. I love them. And I'm going to actually add in, I'm going to take my Illinois books, and bear with me just a second while I get rid of a few. And I'm also going to go ahead and put in the other books. And let's see what we come up with now. All right, so we got a few other plays that are going on here. Don't know anything about BetUS. And there's a Logan Webb over 18.5 player outs. That means he's got to pitch into the 7th inning. We'll take it for a morning coffee pick. Freddie Freeman. You know what? I'll take it since I'm going with the Webb play. Under 1.5 player hits, plus 1 runs, plus RBIs. Let's throw that in there. I'm actually on the platinum plan here. So I'm taking a got a couple more books that are popping up here and a couple more plays. That's all I got right now. Don't have nothing else. Just wanted to jump in here real quick. I'm going to go to the Fantasy Optimizer here in a second, but you know what? Already got a dozen people in here. I wasn't expecting that many to show up. I was getting ready to leave.
Yeah. Man, it happens every time. I feel like we put a dinger parlay together, and the next day, one of our guys, if he doesn't hit, he hits it the next day. I think Justin had Santander last night.
Yep.
He didn't hit one out, but guess what he did today?
He hit one.
He hit one out. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that earlier. That sucks.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I swear. Every time we have a guy and he doesn't hit for our parlay, usually the next day he does, you know. So it's like maybe we need to consider that, going back to the same guy that we went to, because seems like every time he ends up hitting one out. I know I've had it happen a couple of times for the parlay. He doesn't hit.
All right, I'm going to refresh.
Jonathan Wilkins, quick, just a little live stream here for a few. We'll be back at 5:30 Central Time.
5.
I'm sorry. Man, I'm going by the old schedule, ain't I? That we haven't had in like a year.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, we'll be on here in a little while, Jonathan. I do want to go ahead and lock in a Price Picks play or two.
Okay.
So let me get to this. I want to see what we got here. All right. So we got Logan Webb over on strikeouts. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and click these and add them to my bet tracker. A little easier for me to do it this way. And as you can see, I have a bet slip started here. I'm not wagering $100, folks. We'll put 10 on it to win 100. Let us go ahead and add that. And if we do click bet, look at what happens, folks. It puts, are they all in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miss one, Mike?
You know, I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I put 5 in there, and there are 5 there. Let me look at this play again. Closer.
Jonathan says, I want more talk with Justin and NBA. That was great, guys. That was. However, I do want to say this. Him and the Paugas, you realize out of Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James, Kobe Bryant is the only one of those three that has won an NBA title without a top 75 all-time player. And guess what? It was twice he did it with the Lakers when he went back to back. So, I mean, I think Pau Gasol, he's not a top 100 player all time. Scottie Pippen was, and Dwayne Wade certainly was. So, yeah, I do want to point that out here real quick. Because they were telling me that last night, I think they were saying that Lakers team was really good, right? I mean, real Hall of Famer and Pau Gasol, but they didn't even have a top 75 player all time on that team, dude. None. So we gotta clear some air there. Gotta clear some air.
4, 5. All right, we're going to hit 10 on this. We only got it 8 times on this one, but we'll take it. All right. That was confusing. What happened was Gilgeous Alexander's play was off the board. That's what
Yeah.
happened with Price.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, yeah. There's not a whole lot you can do about that.
Every
So
single Laker player on that Justin, they didn't have a top 75 player on that team all time, dude. They had Kobe, and he was the main guy. You know, Pau Gasol was good, but you're acting like he was a top player all time. It wasn't even top 75. Fisher and see, you're naming, Fisher's at the back end of his career at that time. Jordan Farmar, what'd he do after he left the Lakers? Nothing.
Oh my God.
I know he's dry. I mean, dude.
Jordan Farmar, dude.
He was a bench player, bro. Dude.
All right. Let me get back to this optimizer here real quick. So I put in a couple of plays here. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to take my top two, which are, Mike, this is great, by the way.
Yeah.
I had forgotten that you could do this. I'm going to take my top two picks and I'm going to put them in a 2-pick power play on Prize Picks.
Jonathan says, wait, Jordan Farmar? Oh, my God. Thanks for proving I don't know how your point was proven. You just name dropped a guy, Jordan Farmar, who was awful. The only reason he was good with the Lakers as a role player was because you had Kobe Bryant that practiced with you every freaking day, dude. I mean, and Jordan Farmar didn't even do that much. And I don't remember Jordan Farmar being a lockdown defender, nor Derek Fisher at that point. Derek Fisher wasn't defending team's best player. I'm not sure you watched those finals as closely as I did, man, because I watched the Lakers. I mean, I've been watching them. They're my favorite team, I mean, that's my team, man. Now, I don't remember Derek Fisher being this elite defender, undersized guard, No.
No, I just remember the one prayer of a shot that Fisher hit at the buzzer.
Oh, against the Spurs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different year, but yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, Lakers had no top 75 all-time players on that team.
Oh, he said he never said elite defender. Jordan
Farmar was undersized. I mean, Jordan Farmar was a guy that would give you a little spark here and there off the bench and pitch in here and there. Your typical role player. Never did anything after that because, let's face it, when you're playing with Kobe Bryant, you're pretty well off. Kobe really, really worked. I mean, they had Sasha Vujovic. I mean, man, they had some guys on that team that were super suspect. Suspect.
Interesting stuff. All right, we got Brendan with us tonight. If you guys want to continue this discussion, you and Justin, he's more than welcome to come on. You two can battle it out.
I mean, at this point, he's beating a dead horse. The point's been proven. Kobe won back-to-back championships without a top 75 all-time player. And, how can you say those Lakers teams were amazing?
Did LeBron ever do that?
No, he's never done that.
He didn't? You sure, in Cleveland?
No.
Oh, no, I guess.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie, yeah.
Kyrie,
right.
Dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Kyrie. Who, by the way, guess who Kyrie loved Kobe.
Oh, I'm sure.
Loved Kobe.
How come he don't like LeBron?
I really don't know why he doesn't like LeBron. I think he handled that wrong. Honestly, I don't think he handled that situation with LeBron very good because it's not like LeBron's not a good teammate. I mean, we can't sit here and say LeBron's a terrible teammate because he's not.
Here's what I can do, Justin. I'll find an opportunity where you and Mike can just record your point and counterpoint. Okay. We'll figure out a way to do
that. Like I said, there's nothing. If you are trying to argue that those Lakers,
my God, listen to this, Jonathan.
Oh no.
My opinion. And it was in the bubble, which doesn't count. LeBron James took a terrible Cavs team to the final. To the finals, didn't win a championship.
I know, but if you're going to argue that those Cavaliers teams who had 60 wins in the regular season were awful, but the Lakers teams that won 2 NBA titles were like really elite, that's crazy, dude. Because there was a bunch of nobodies on those.
Oh, Jonathan is
exactly weak Eastern Conference.
That is true.
That is very true. That is very true. And got swept by the.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, that is true, but this isn't to take anything away from LeBron or anything like that.
No.
The point is that
I think what Justin's doing is, Justin, you're disrespecting Kobe.
Oh, bad.
Really
bad. No, he's not. He's not disrespecting him.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not disrespecting him. But
I knew.
But he's overrating. He is overrating the 2009-2010 Lakers teams like crazy, dude, because there's just nothing out there that would back his idea up that those were elite teams. Like, there's nothing. He brings up Pau Gasol, and it's like, okay, you brought up Pau Gasol. Once again, Pau Gasol's not a top 75 all-time player.
These guys are they're into what the numbers are.
The numbers don't even back that up, though.
But the numbers don't mean everything, guys. It just doesn't.
No, but then again, the numbers back. I mean, the numbers back up that those Lakers teams were not that great, not that great. I mean, they were an okay team. I mean, they were a good team. They're not an all-time great team. They're not. I mean, LeBron's Heat team is way better than that, dude. Way better.
All right,
way better.
All right. I just got a question for you because I'm just really interested in what you think. September 5th is the start of the NFL season.
Yeah.
Not very far away. A little over a month away, 6 weeks, somewhere around there. The Chiefs and the Ravens will open up the season, and the Chiefs are favored by 3. It's at KC. What are you expecting to come out of training camp and preseason in this first game?
For the Chiefs?
Just between the two teams.
Nothing. Nothing out of the first preseason game.
No. This is the first game. It's September 5th.
Oh, September.
Yeah, they're favored by 3 at home.
Man, I don't know. That's a ways away, man. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to throw this at you.
Not sure on that.
Who's coming out of the AFC this year?
Oh my gosh.
Is it wide open?
I don't know if it's wide open, but man, it's going to be tough. It's tough for me to say right now, honestly. It really is. I mean, the Chiefs are still going to be there.
I agree with you. Chiefs 3-peat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, LeBron.
Well, no, I don't know if they've.
You couldn't go on all day.
I disagree. They were better. They were way better. Justin, I don't get how he comes to the conclusion. Nothing backs up that those Lakers teams
said they were better because Wade was better than Gasol and Bosh.
Wade is a top player all time, dude. Like whatever your top, where you're putting him somewhere in your top 15. Maybe, I mean, there's some people that may put him even higher, dude. I mean, Dwayne Wade is considered the third best shooting guard besides, I mean, Kobe, Jordan. You put Curry and Wade. Those are the guys. I mean, I don't know how you can come to the conclusion that the Lakers 2009-2010 team was better than the Heat when I've already said they didn't have near the top all-time players that the Heat had. They had LeBron, Wade, and Bosh was even in the mix.
All right.
We're not talking about Cleveland. We're talking, and he never won with Cleveland.
Right.
Anyway, so that's irrelevant. And
came back.
We're talking about the Heat. We can't flip-flop and go from
right.
Yeah. We're talking about those Heat teams.
Yeah. Kobe was on one team.
Yeah. And look, those teams that LeBron played on for the Cavs, they did manage to have the best record and things like that on some years. So, I mean, they couldn't have been that terrible. They may have not been great, but you can't say they were garbage. They won 60-plus games.
So what? He wanted to leave the Lakers at one point. He didn't leave. That means nothing.
No.
Come on, bro. Come on. You're beating a dead horse. You got three guys that are whipping you up, man.
Yeah,
we'll take it out on the court. I'll take you one-on-one.
Oh, my God. You are not stepping on a court, Bob. No, I mean,
I'll be Kobe. You be LeBron.
There's nothing he can say or prove that would say those Heat teams were worse than those two Lakers teams. It's just there's no point in even arguing it. He said nothing that would back that up, and he can't. Yeah.
He never said they were worse.
Hold on a minute. Where's the Hold on. Let's scroll up. I disagree that they were better. He disagreed that the Lakers teams were better than the Heat. You just said it there.
That would mean that they were worse.
Yes.
It's the opposite of better.
Come on, Justin. I love you, bro. I love you. Justin knows basketball. He knows sports. Take nothing away from that. But damn it, Justin, on this one, just move on.
Zip it.
And just move on and to something else. Now, here's what I want to know from Justin right now. It's not about basketball. It's about football. Do you think the Jets, because I know he's an Aaron Rodgers guy, do you think – no, this is serious.
No, but –
this is serious.
Oh, my God. He says, no, you're reading that comment wrong. There's no other way to read it.
Yeah, there's really no other way to read that. Bring Justin in and ring that bell.
Celebrity death match. Okay, hold on here. Jesus. You know what, Justin?
They were way better. I mean, I don't know how they weren't. They did. That Lakers team did not have a top 75 all-time player on that team. You can spew Gasol all you want.
Where's Bosh at in that?
I don't know where Bosh is. Bosh may be in that mix. Honestly, I'm not sure about that. But look, we're getting off track. I want to know from Justin, the Jets, do they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl this year or go on a deep playoff run? What do you think?
No, Justin, you need to learn the English fucking language, okay? All right.
All right. Yes, let's get to the NFL.
Well, let's talk about his boy Aaron Rodgers, which I'm sure he thinks is, maybe a top 5 all time.
I want to know who thinks the Jets have a legit shot at making some noise this year.
Oh, I do. If Rodgers stays healthy. No doubt.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the Jets get Devontae Adams. Now here, okay, so is that possible? Is that a possibility that they can get Devontae Adams? Do we know any details on that? Like what's going on? Because I've heard chatter about it, but is that a legit thing? If they don't, okay, so If they don't, they won't win, but they have a chance of going. Okay. So even without Devontae Adams, you think there's chance they maybe make the playoffs? Is it possible? Okay. Trade deadline. Okay. Well, I mean, that will change things if they make that move, but I just don't know.
I wouldn't be counting on that shit.
Oh,
when's the trade deadline? When is the trade deadline in the NFL?
It's around, what is it, around like the first 9 games, halfway through, sometime in like November.
After week 9 games.
Or after week 9. Okay, so yes.
The Tuesday after the week 9 games.
Yeah.
Which would be November 5th. I mean, if that's what you're going to count on you usually don't see those kinds of trades made that make a difference at the trade deadline. It's not like hockey and basketball and baseball.
Yeah, he's right there. I don't disagree with that at all.
What? You're going to put Rodgers over Favre?
Oh, 100%. All day, every day, any day. Are you?
Favre's the one that taught the kid how to play.
My
Come
God.
on, baby.
Jesus.
Gunslinger.
Dude, get out. Taught him how to throw the ball away.
Jonathan is with me.
I cannot. Okay, so John, well, I'm with Justin on this one. I can't do it with you. No, yeah, Bob. There's like, come on, man.
Hey, I don't care, man.
I'm not. Look, Brett Favre was great, but
no. Brett Favre went up against Reggie White coming after his ass. Okay,
also played with him.
You're talking about a guy who was a badass on the field. Okay, he was one tough son of a bitch. Did he ever miss a game? I don't think he ever missed a game. He was unbelievable. Yeah, eventually, but now, come on. Brett Favre, you know what? Without him, there wouldn't be an Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers wouldn't even think about doing half the things that he does because of Favre. Favre, baby.
Yeah, well, I don't agree with that.
Well, I don't like that either, but you don't have to agree with me. It's all right. All right, we got to get – what are you, British now? Give me a bloody break.
Give me a bloody break, Bob. Yeah, I mean, I can't take Favre over Rodgers. That's just me.
Go. I think you need to wake up listening to this song, Justin. Wake up. A lot of people would have been a bigger success if they were somewhere else. Who gives a shit? It don't matter. See ya.
Rodgers better than Favre. Sorry, Bob.
Sorry. I agree with Jonathan. Diva.
Maybe. Still better.
He wasn't, though. Deal with it.
I agree with him.